There are over 150 million people living on this island. Can you imagine? Meda recognized the house of the picture that we brought. And now we're going to my mom's house, I think. I don't think this is the house that we were looking for. She's dressed like a princess, the dress that she deserves. In several videos I'm going to explore my Indonesian roots. Now we drove to East Java, to Madiun, to find out where my mom grew up the first 5.5 years before she moved to the Netherlands. After seeing this video you get quite a good idea what Java is like. We're gonna have a lot of different experiences. My grandpa, who adopted my mom while living in Indonesia for the first 5 years of my mom's life, he worked in several sugar factories. Now, this is one of them, the one that my mom has memories of, right behind us. We're gonna give it a visit and hopefully we'll find a house maybe where you lived in as well.
I hope so,
Yeah.
Chai.
Hello, thank you. What's happening?
They want us like the owner from the factory first.
Oh, if we can go on here.
We can go inside or no.
Just to get the confusion out of the way, my mom got adopted by an Indonesian Western family, which were living here for the first 5 years of my mom's life before they moved to the Netherlands. Mom, this is where your parents worked, or at least your father worked.
Maybe we can find.
Some documentation.
Yes.
Thank you. Terima kasih. So we're not here only to search for our biological family, we're also here to absorb the culture. And this was a big part of my mom's childhood because my mom was living here like right after her adoption. She did not move straight away to the Netherlands. No, she got adopted here inside of Indonesia. We've got a picture of the house of my grandpa, where my grandpa and grandma and also my mother lived. And the lady recognizes the house. And we basically are able to visit the house where my mom grew up.
She's still in this house now.
You live here?
She's living there.
How? She's living in the house where my mom used to live? I mean, we're in Madiun. This is, Madiun, I have to say. This is not a very big city, but still quite, I don't know, maybe 200,000 people. It's not so small. Meda recognized the house of the picture that we brought. And now we're going to my mom's house, I think. It's too good to be true, Mom. Huh?
Ja, fantastisch hè?
Ja.
Heel lief. Ja. Oh, dit is dan niet te geloven zeg.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I have been making videos here in Southeast Asia for 3 years now. And this is one of the most favorite moments, I think. Being here with my mom. This is the second time actually I visited this factory. I was with Nuna. Unfortunately, she's not here right now, but it is definitely a special moment to be here with my mom. My mom doesn't seem to remember the house, but just being here with the two lovely ladies who are walking to their house, it's nice enough, guys, it's nice enough. Being in East Java, in Indonesia. They just opened the gate so we can go inside. Mom, you don't recognize anything yet, right?
No, nothing.
We're going to the back of the house to check if my mom can actually remember it. I don't think this is the house that we were looking for. My mom doesn't recognize it. There's another place where my mom's like, oh, I remember a small swimming pool. The lady's like, oh, then we have to visit another house. It looks like this house. But how lovely is this? We are here in Java, in Indonesia, asking these people, they never seen us before. We're like these foreigners showing up and saying, hey, we're searching for a house. And they're like, come in, welcome. We open the door for you. This is my backyard, come inside. I think this is very special. And I really hope, because there are a lot of things happening. I saw the elections of what's going on, the results, the American elections. The world is a strange place at the moment, I believe, I think, and I hope that we can learn from these lovely people and be nice to each other and treat each other with love instead of anything else. Because that's what I feel over here. Being here in my motherland, I've never felt any like anger or rush or negativity. Everyone seems so positive over here. We're back on the property of the sugarcane factory.
From the other side.
My mom's just saying that she can't remember a thing really of this place, but the houses are quite similar looking as well. So it's really tough to say, but we are here near where my mom is actually from, so that's nice enough. This is like my mom's memory from 60 years ago. Let's don't blame her if she cannot remember everything. Your father had a leading role in the factory.
Yes.
So actually before before you left,
Yeah.
a lot of people left before you already.
Yeah, in the 50s. Yes, in the 50s.
But your family or your mom and dad had to stay because your dad had an important role in the sugar factory.
Exactly.
Had to pass on the information, etc.
Yes.
But you didn't want to leave.
He didn't want to leave.
How
no.
were the circumstances when you were in the Netherlands? Like,
In the Netherlands.
was it nice to be in the Netherlands? Or?
No, of course not. It was very cold.
Yeah, cold, yeah.
Yes, a different culture. Of course.
And your father and you as well, when you were a little kid, he lived in a big house here in Indonesia.
Yes, like that. Yes.
So
yeah.
then he had to, because of the history.
Yeah.
We get into this maybe in a different episode.
Yeah, yes.
You had to leave because it was not safe anymore for you and your parents,
Yeah.
right?
And of course my mother's family were in the 50s also in Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tough times because your father could not work in a job like this before.
No, of course not. No, he had to start it again. Yes. Now we are thanks a lot. Those people here next to me or behind to me. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Le. Terima kasih banyak.
So,
You are awesome. How do I say you are awesome?
Kalian luar biasa.
Oh, yeah, that's what he said. Oh, my Indonesian. I have to work on my Indonesian. Let me promise you one thing. In the next 5 years, 6 years, because we will be active in Southeast Asia for way longer than this, I will learn a little bit more Indonesian on my next visits. I will speak a little bit more Indonesian, but yeah, I'm a little bit embarrassed. So they're singing a song, Bengawan Solo, and my mom's dream. Actually, let us go back to yesterday, because my mom, she had two big wishes: to find family and to play this song at the River Solo. My mom is working in the Netherlands for a museum, and her job is to educate people about the Dutch-Indonesian history. She's also playing in a lot of bands. A lot of Indonesian people are playing music with her, and one of her favorite songs is Bengawan Solo. Now she's been already for years fantasizing about playing this song at the River Solo. So Bengawan's River Solo is Solo, the place where my mom is from originally. And now we are exploring Solo a little bit. And we are here now at the River Solo. We've got a small band formation with Alvian and our new friend Andri. And we're at the Bengawan Solo, the River Solo.
Yeah, we get to sing, eh?
We get to sing. Finally, this moment is here.
Bengawan Solo. Riwayatku ini sedari dulu jadi perhatian insani Bengawan
now we went to Madiun city to eat nasi pecil at Nasi Pecil Pojok. Nasi pecil, it's very common here. Actually, it originates from this little city. Got plain rice, some mixed vegetables with spicy peanut sauce, and got some serundeng. You can add some chicken, some krupuk on the side in a banana leaf, very traditional in Madiun. There we go. Wow. Hey, I'm talking about the Indonesian culture, Indonesian cuisine, Indonesian people. We've met the most loveliest people in Java, and I'm just wondering, like, is it Java? Because Java is the most populated island in Indonesia. There are over 150 million people living on this island. Can you imagine? And the people are super lovely. Still, even if it's the most popular, I'm just saying, like, the more busy it is normally, the less friendly people are. But right, guys, being here is a treat. Want to say something to your Indonesian friends back in the Netherlands?
Yes, of course. Ja, natuurlijk. Wie had het durven hopen dat ik hier zou in Madiun zelfs hier zou eten. Nasi pecil. Dat is echt typisch iets uit van Madiun. Doei lieve mensen uit Nederland en de rest van de hele wereld. Also watching. Stay jam.
Tante Tien is now transforming my mom into a princess of Solo, Java. And I think I'm gonna go in some prince clothes as well. And this is also a little bit part of the culture, I can say. Like, the clothing is traditional, the ones that we're gonna wear. So we're basically now in this video also showing what the traditional clothing of Solo, Java looks like. So guys, I'm gonna have to say, Tante Tien is doing this. She's living near Klaten. If you are looking to marry someone, or if you're looking for a party and you want to go dressed up like a princess or get some traditional clothing, Yogyakarta, different parts of Java, she got a lot of costumes here, or outfits I should say. And she's doing a really good job. So if you are living on Java, somewhere near Klaten, somewhere near Solo, somewhere near Jogja, Tante Tien is helping you out with your outfits. Wow. En I?
Je kan opstaan hoor. Ga ik hier.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fantastic. My mom from Solo, after 65 years, she's dressed like a princess, the dress that she deserves, really. How are you feeling, Mama?
Like a putri, Solo putri.
Like a putri, like a princess. You lived outside of Indonesia, now inside of Indonesia for a long time, more than half your life.
Yes.
So you have a little bit of an idea of how Indonesia is, how the Western, like Netherlands is.
I was born in Indonesia, and then as a small kid, I grew up in Holland. So I'm made in Holland in a way, because that's how I grew up as a teenager, the life, the freedom of thinking. But after all that, I choose to go to Indonesia.
Yeah.
I went here for holiday and went to travel a bit, and one day I said, Mom, I'm not coming back. I think this is my country and I want to live here. People here saying, why you live here? Why you like here? I said, the freedom. I said, no, I thought it's more free in Holland, because it's free. You can smoke a joint on the street, you can dress the way you want, you can freedom of things, but it's a different kind of freedom.
Indonesia equals freedom, basically, what you say.
Yes, freedom of with a lot of hard work and a little bit money, you can make something here. And
do you think the average person in Indonesia, I know like there's also a bit of poverty here and there and a lot of farming, do you think still in general the Indonesian people are happy here?
I think so. You know, like I said, poverty rich or poor. It's you can. Everybody have different needs. For us, maybe because we live in the Western world where we have dishwasher, washing machine. It doesn't mean that you're happy. You're not happy when you. The life is just different. And here, people they can be happy with just the little bit what they have, and that's something that we should learn about it.
What do we wish the people of Solo and Indonesia?
We wish you all happiness, of course, peace and health.
And health and family.
Yes, of course, together, sama-sama.
And just like you do already, your family is the most important, and take care of them, take care of the loved ones, and be happy with each other.
Yes.
And spread the love like you're already doing. So hopefully you can carry on being beautiful people. Guys, if you did not subscribe yet, we are basically just at the start of our journey. We are here to find our roots and also to explore this magnificent country. We are going to explore a little bit more of Java, then we're going to Sulawesi, and we are taking you also to Bali to explore the beauty of Bali. And I know it has a bad reputation, it's too busy, la-di-da-di-da. We're going to explore the beautiful parts, the most beautiful parts, so you got a bit of an idea how beautiful it really is. Bali in Indonesia. So we're gonna crack on for much longer. Subscribe to the channel, and we're not only interested in Indonesia, we're actually interested in the whole of Southeast Asia. We are traveling to people, culture, we're doing a lot of street interviews, a lot more to come. Thank you for watching, bye for now, and stay jam.